Good morning, and welcome to themediaspeaks.com. I'm your host, DLAKE for PREZ. This morning, the law says deport Piers Morgan. Why Infowars is calling for his deportation, by Alex Jones. A petition on the White House website calling for CNN host Piers Morgan to be deported is likely to reach 25,000 signatures, a benchmark that will mandate a White House response. Okay, well, that's a great first paragraph. Anthony Court of the Media Speaks petition on whitehouse.gov was removed. His petition calling on President Barack Obama to return, give back, forfeit his Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, a petition like that was removed. The Death Star petition went on and got a whole bunch of signatures. People want a Death Star from Star Wars. Alex Jones, the host of Infowars, who likes to play Star Wars Cantina songs on his End of the World broadcast shows at his fancy Christmas party. I encourage you to check out the Media Speaks End of the World broadcasts. The petition put out by Infowars was initiated by Infowars, and it states British citizen and CNN television host Piers Morgan is engaged in a hostile attack against the U.S. Constitution by targeting the Second Amendment. And we've seen evidence of that, haven't we? We demand that Mr. Morgan be deported immediately for his effort to undermine the Bill of Rights and for exploiting his position as a national network television host to stage attacks against the rights of American citizens. Well, since I've had experience, like I just mentioned, with whitehouse.gov and petitions, I'm wishing you, Alex Jones, and Infowars good luck. We'll see if we get a response. Good effing luck. Okay? And yeah, this is a great article on Prison Planet, and it's got some more facts, and Infowars is calling for Morgan's deportation for a number of very specific reasons. Well, we could get into all those reasons, but instead, let's take a look at DLAKE with his crew from the Media Speaks, including Sam from Correct Views, talking about it this weekend, because we are right on the cusp of news and information you can best believe. Alright, so Infowars, I know you guys are taking notes from us. Check out our broadcast. Thank you very much. That guy Piers Morgan.
Hey, well, when Ventura was on there, like the whole crowd was like applauding for Ventura.
Yeah, hey Court, we talked about the Piers Morgan and Jesse Ventura interview, and one thing that I forgot to bring up when we were talking about that like a week or two ago is the fact that Piers Morgan used to work at BBC, but and he claims that he studied extensively the 9/11 tragedies.
Let me ask you something. How much studying have you actually done of 9/11 other than what the government's told you and what mainstream media has told you? I've been studying it 4 years.
Of a national newspaper.
I've talked to people. Wait a minute.
Every day for
Really?
5-6 months.
Really?
So I know a lot about it.
This goofball is broadcasting here in America, and he's not even from America?
I opposed the war in Iraq vigorously and loudly for 2 years.
You should oppose us going into Iran.
I think Iran is a different situation.
Why?
Because I think that they would, if they could, consider attacking Israel. And if you're America, you can't let that happen. And the Israelis are looking to America for leadership, aren't they?
Why shouldn't they depend on the British? Why doesn't the British take care of them? They have a lot of influence up there. Let all the British kids go over there and die. I mean, why that it's our war.
He's from somewhere else?
It's okay, let's talk about your BBC. I have a tape of a BBC reporter broadcasting directly back to England talking about a third building has collapsed, World Trade Center Building 7.
More on the latest building collapse. And indeed it has. That's only a few hundred yards away. World Trade Center. Jane, what more can you tell us about the Salomon Brothers building and its collapse?
Well, when you really watch more and the details are very, very sketchy. There's almost a sense down how many campaigns really down by the World Trade Centers of just an area completely closed off as the rescue workers try to do their job. But this isn't the first building that has suffered as a result.
You're trying to make out the British Broadcasting Company, one of the most respected news organisations in the world was inventing huge buildings falling over. You need to have a break, Jesse. We'll come back after the break.
They reported that it collapsed early. Anyone that has YouTube or the internet or Google or has ever looked into 9/11 has heard that story, but apparently he's never heard of that.
You're trying to make out the British Broadcasting Company, one of the most respected news organisations in the world, was inventing huge buildings falling over. You need to have a break, Jesse. We'll come back after the break.
What kind of reporter is that? That guy is garbage. He needs to be off the air. Get the fuck out of my country. Piers Morgan, you're a piece of shit. I'm dealing for PREZ.
Yeah, I know.
They reported that it collapsed early. Anyone that has YouTube or the internet or Google or has ever looked into 9/11 has heard that story, but apparently he's never heard of that. What kind of reporter is that? That guy is garbage. He needs to be off the air. Get the fuck out of my country. Piers Morgan, you're a piece of shit. I'm dealing for PREZ.
Yeah, I know. That's right.